Hi, this is Sara Levin, the Artful Inker. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, and today I'm here to share this Festive Corners favor treat box that will hold one of the Russell Stover candies with you. Now you can find all of the products I'll use for this box in my Stampin' Up store. So let's get started. Okay, so to make our box, we're going to start with a piece of garden green, and I've got my paper trimmer here, and I will give you the scoring for this and all of the measurements in a PDF on my blog. I find it hard to tell you lots of different measurements and craft at the same time, and this way you don't have to continually start and stop the video to copy all of the numbers down. So we both win. Okay, so let's take this out of the way and grab my bone folder here, and we're just going to burnish those score lines that we put in. This box is really quick and easy. But it's always easier to work with score lines once they've been burnished. Okay, so now we're going to take our paper snips and start some cutting. So we're going to come here at the center first, and I'm just going to angle cut this, and then I'm going to angle cut this piece that's on the longer side, and we're just nipping out little bits. So let's come in here right on the score line and then give that a little angle cut, and the same thing here. Okay, and let me pull those little bits out. There we go. Okay, and then we need to come up here to the top, and the first thing that we're going to do is just come straight down and cut half of that tab away, and then we're going to come here and give this a little angle. So now we've got this very short tab here, and do the same thing over here. Cut half of this away, come here on the score line. Let's finish cutting that, and then we're going to give this an angle cut here and then come across this score line. Okay, let's sweep that out of the way, and we're ready to add some adhesive. So I'm just going to use multi-purpose glue. So the first adhesive goes right here on the short tab, and then we're going to tuck it, and you do not want to bring this down. Let's see if we can see this. You don't want to bring this down so that this side is completely flush here. Remember, you gave it a little bit of an angle cut, and so it's going to be at a slight angle. Okay, and then we're just going to come up here on this side. I'm a little ahead of myself. That happens sometimes. I get excited about getting things put together. Let's do these two short tabs first. So let's do the second one. And again, it's not going to be completely straight here. Leave it at a little angle because you did give that little bit of an angle cut. Okay, now let's come back over, and we're going to adhere this side. Do make sure that it's flush up here at the top. Okay, I'm going to take my bone folder now inside and give that a quick rub, and then let's add our multi-purpose glue here and fold that over making sure that we're flush at the top here as well. And I'm going to turn it and give that a rub. So we're done with this a moment. Now, this way, folding these back, make sure that the front of our box has a nice clean edge. Next, I've got a piece of mint macaron that I have embossed with the lace 3D embossing folder. And I'm just going to put dimensionals on here on the outside edges. I think I'm going to go in here in this as well. Okay, and then I've got my basket weave and metallic ribbon combo. These are in the August through December mini catalog. Let's just tuck this piece in at the top. Okay, and then we're going to take this and tie it around at the top. Okay, and then I want just a short piece of this as a little accent. And let's see if I can make this curl a little bit using my bone folder. Okay, and then we're going to tie this little piece into our loop here at the top. This is just easier to do now. And then I know that I'm going to come back later and curl that ribbon some more. But that gives us our ribbon length, and then we can go ahead and work on the rest of this box. Okay, so let's put our embossed mint macaron down. As I said before, measurements for all of these pieces and all of the scoring can be found in a PDF on my blog. And you can, of course, find all of these products in my Stampin' Up! Store. Then I've got a piece of the 'Tis the Season designer paper, and I'm going to add dimensionals to that as well. Just going to go right down the center with those. And this coordinates nicely with the Warm Hugs Christmas card that I made. Okay, so now we're on to a bit of stamping, and we're going to use the Festive Corners stamp set, also in that August to December mini catalog. And I've got a strip of Whisper White here, and we're going to be using the Blackberry Bliss ink and the word Mary. So I'm just going to set this on here and give it a little bit of a rub to pick up the ink. Check and make sure everything is well inked. My Y now looks like it is. Okay, and then we're going to make sure this is straight on the grid paper, and I'm centered more or less. This is a piece that you could do in your Stamparatus if you're so inclined. Okay, pull that off. Close up my ink pad. And then I've got the Banners Pick-a-Punch from the August to December mini catalog. And we're just going to put this in so that the edge of the paper is just even here instead of all the way at the end. So, didn't quite catch that. Let's do that again. There we go. Okay, and do this end as well. Just got to make sure that both of your corners are where you can see them. Okay, and then we're going to add dimensionals on the back of this piece with our sentiment on it. Okay, there we go. And then you can play with your scissors and your bone folder to give this a little more curl around here. And same thing on this end. I like the little corkscrew. And let's tidy this up along the top. Okay, there's our box. And that box will hold, as I said at the start, one of the Russell Stover candies that has been packaged for Christmas. Thanks for stopping by. This was Sara Levin, the Artful Inker. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the bell if you'd like to be notified the next time I upload a video. Have a great day. Bye.